Welcome back to Dynasty Warriors 8 Extreme Legends. I'm going to take a break from doing campaigns and just cool down with ambition mode. So let me just show you all the characters that I've been working with. And this is throughout the entirety of the game. As you can see, most of my shoe characters are around the 20s, late to early 20s, all except for Guan Ping. I haven't used his ass. Or Bao Sunning, or Bao Sunniyang. I haven't used her either. Or Fa Jing. But, for what it was worth, you know, working with Shu was pretty good. Of course, I can work with Wu and Wu, Wei, Other. And Other basically just has the following: Ling Qi, Qinggong, Zhuo Si, which you remember from Warriors Orochi, Zurong, Menghuo, Zhang Zhao, Wan Xiao, Dong Zhuo, and Liu Bu. And of course, Gao Chang. Of course, like I said, in the order I'm going to be playing throughout the main course of the campaign, it's going to be Shu, Wu, Wei, Jin, and Other, in that order. So yes, I'm going to go exactly the way I went when I played it on the 360. So let me just... I mean, this is regular costume, and this is his Dynasty Warriors 7 costume. I'm gonna go with this one. Looks much more lighter. And just show you a bit of what ambition mode is. Near the end of the Eastern Han Dynasty, the land was in chaos, and the age was thrust into confusion. Using this as an opportunity, numerous warlords looked to seize power for themselves. Many of them tried to seize the Emperor in order to use him as a symbol of their power. It would bring a sense of righteousness to their cause, as well as display their ambition to conquer the land. In this way, the flames of war spread to the capital, and the Emperor was forced to flee with a small contingent of men. In search of somebody with the strength to protect him, he continued to wander the land. Then a small kingdom rose up within a nearby land. It was land that was much too poor to be welcoming somebody as important as the Emperor. In addition, it had a few allies to help it, and it lacked the strength to protect the Emperor. However, if the land were to be developed and brave officers could be recruited to the cause, then just then, in addition, an ambitious officer was beginning a promising career within the land. With the land in chaos due to the missing Emperor, you have joined numerous others from across the land determined to realize your ambitions. You look to test your strength against him. However, it will not be as easy as it seems. Although welcoming the Emperor here is the best way to display your ambition to the land, things are not going well so far. The function of this building is to help you attract the Emperor to your side. You have named it the Tongektai, or the Tongkitai. I'm gonna go with Tongkitai. It sounds much better than Tongektai. Tongkitai. and proceed with its construction, but you lack the necessary resources and personnel to complete it, causing the project to be halted. You learn that there are limits to what one person can accomplish. First, you must ask around the camp to learn how to build it. You know, on low settings, it seems to run better. Because I've been running this game on like medium settings, high settings, and well, it just hasn't been working. It just somewhat works for me, and somewhat not works for me. So what you have here is you have your blacksmith, you have your guard, which tells you what battles you have, and you can play them in any order you want, basically. Lately I find myself thinking about what a land without war would be like. I think it runs better on low, I think. I'm so hungry. I've been on patrol for what seems like forever. Welcome. What type of weapon are you looking for? These are people run by these facilities run by the people living within your camp. In this way, the people in the camp can offer you their support. Some good news from the people has come in your time of need. Seems that by developing this facility, you can make the materials necessary to build a tonkitai. I'm not sure what's required, so let's ask the guard to find out. That right there. So what you can do here is, everything you pick up, it goes right to whoever gets it in the main game. So like I said, if I were to play on a different difficulty, if I were to play the main game in a different difficulty, all the known weapons they get from here in ambition mode. Whatever I get in ambition mode, it carries over in the main game. So there's a reason why I played it on easy, and it's only because just to raise levels. That's all I did for, just to raise levels. Because when you play it on normal, then you get more. But like I said, what I did was I just raised everybody's level. That's all I did. So it's like, oh well, that's the main reason why I did that. So you can actually have bodyguards, animal mounts, but since I have something new, as you see, I can actually do that. Are you heading out? Be careful. There are unending battles surrounding the camp. From now on, you will be able to participate in those battles. According to the guard, the battle you are heading for will enable you to obtain materials useful for developing facilities. On the next screen, select the difficulty once you are in the battle. Press to confirm the victory condition. So this time, I'm actually going to go with normal. I'm at a high level, so I can actually do this. So let's see. Let's go for the Yellow's Urban Skirmish, and I can actually select my music. So let me do that before I do anything else. Let's go with some old school, So we are to defeat Jotai. That's our mission.
I am the instrument of justice on the battlefield.
Like I said, I think this kind of flows a little bit better because it's not as slow as the rest of my recordings. And like I said, I personally finished all of the Shu campaign. So, originally it was going to be 15 parts, but after looking at the footage, it's 14. Little things like these you can actually just... You can basically gain more time when you clear certain areas or take out certain enemies. But aside from that, during this timeout, there's a lot that has been going on since this week. We got the back house cleaned out. Mainly, we still have the backyard to deal with, but it's not as bad, you know. You wait your turn, sir. Faculty material. I have claimed victory for this battle. So like I said, the back is pretty much clean. And not really that bad, you know. It's kind of messed up in the back, but it's getting there. It's slowly getting there. You are victorious in battle. By winning battles, you can obtain golden experience. Were you able to obtain any materials for developing your facilities in this battle? That information is indicated in the bottom left of the screen by facilities and weapon materials. Battles where you can obtain these materials are known as skirmishes. Now that you've obtained some materials, select return to camp and go back to the camp. And if it's giving me the option to do so, I'm doing it. And there's the results in progress. Now Jotai is now a playable character. And with that, a tea house is right there. A new facility has appeared. Allies are not useful for serving as personnel to build the Tongekitai, but also for getting new facilities to appear. gain more allies, and look to build even more new facilities. Camp has been developed, enabling you to obtain even more things. You return to the camp. Ambition mode alternates between the camp and the battlefield. Try use the facilities materials on a facility. Now go to the info screen and select camp management. Use materials and deliver them to the blacksmith. Become allies with famous officers. Famous officers you obtain as allies can be selected as a playable character. Also, you can place them in charge of supervising your camp facility, select them as bodyguard, and take them into battle. So what you can do is, you can also obtain DLC. You know, if you so want to, if you want to do that, you can. But if you don't want to do that, well, you can actually use materials on certain facilities. So, let's say you want to use one, right? It only needs one. Therefore, it gets up. Once it ranks up, you get more. You get more information. And whatever is able. Like for the tea house helps you get little boosts, like attack up, defense up, or life up, or muso up. However that works. The barracks requires allies, so therefore the more battles you go into, the more you will have to gain allies. So it's like for now 50. And then it'll increase over time after you get 50. It's just like gaining, rank. It's all about, leveling. So for now I can use Reforge after a certain rank. And, of course, food changes. So what I can do is, I can either change an officer right now, or I can have a bodyguard. So, like I said, I have Guan Yu right now, and I have Zhou Tai. Let's see. Your total fee allowance has been exceeded. The total fee of your allowance of your bodyguard must be less than the current leadership value. Bodyguards can be upgraded using the Strengthen Bodyguards command. Upgrading them will earn them experience for their skill level. Continuing to upgrade them will eventually increase their skill level itself. You can use the wisdom of your allies to upgrade your bodyguards. After imparting their wisdom, however, your allies will become free officers once again. Nevertheless, you will be able to make free officers on the battlefield, your allies once again. So upgrading your bodyguard is a wise move. So let's say I want to upgrade Zhou Tai. You can't go higher than your fee, so therefore let's just go with that one. And as you can tell, you only walk around people, I see. Okay. Do not be afraid of injury. And see, the more people you get, the more battles you get into, the more people will join your cause, as you can. Aside from that, everything else I've been doing, you've already seen on my channel. As you can tell, like, everything else has been going on. Things just been slow. It's been tiresome, but it's been slow. Welcome, the food is piping hot. At tea house. You need food that increases your ability. Yeah, I just said that. So that's what you're doing. You're just building facilities like so. Because you have 4. The main 4 to look out for are the blacksmith, the tea house, the barracks, and the merchant. Let's say I want some dim sum. Therefore, you can actually do that, which is a good thing, you know. Give me a second. I have returned, and there is rain. Wonderful. Yes, apparently, yes. It's a good thing. It rains. Because this game doesn't... This game goes by a different set of rules. Get around, be careful, yes. According to the guard, the battle you'll be heading for is obtain allies. On the next screen, select this thing out. A normal again. See, we got allies here, here, here. We got allies in 4 different areas. We got Wuzheng Plans, Zhangyang, Luoyang, and the Great Term Rebellion. Let's go with Luoyang. So actually, we can get more music if I were to get something like if I were to get more music as DLC, I could do that. So our mission is to break through the defensive line.
My blade and I will defend this land.
Of course, that's what it means when you play on low settings. You won't see faces. You'll just see it's like playing it on... How should I say this? It's like if I was playing it on PS3 or something like that. Come on, sir. You're dead. And I gained a few enemies here and there. I've gained a few allies. Not enemies. Yeah, I'm always going to gain enemies. Dynasty Warriors. No one is sick. No, but as I was saying before, it's it's just been very busy around here, very hectic. Trying to get rid of some old stuff, and you know, the thing about trying to get rid of old stuff is it's hard to, you know. I mean, seriously, it's not that easy, especially when you have so many memories, you know?
I have secured the area.
Well, usually, that's the main reason why I put the game on easy. Mainly because of my units. My units will get in trouble very much. When you tell me you cannot get rid of a mobile unit, really? Jesus, man. I mean, that's the main reason why, for the most part, it's been so hectic around here.
Come on, what are you waiting for? Let's get this fight started.
Ooh!
Do as you please with it.
I mean, I've been getting like a lot of flack for no apparent reason. Like, for one, the cat getting in the house, that's not my fault, because I'm usually asleep during the day. Because I usually get up around, a little after noon, you know.
Do as you please with me.
So that's the first thing, Psy. Iron Whip, I forgot who uses Iron Whip. But as I said before, technically it's just been, you know, hectic. So between me doing this game and so many other games, people, you have no idea what I go through on a daily basis. More than likely, people just like, oh, you know, freaking out over nothing. I mean, I deal with family on a daily basis. That's not easy. I'm trying to get most of my work done. And that's not easy either.
You'll soon regret coming out here alone.
If I regretted it, I regret nothing. What the hell? Seriously. Seriously, dude.
I didn't expect you to be so strong. Allow me to Impressive.
But as I stated before in a previous video, the reason why I'm doing hack and slashes is because I don't do enough hack and slashes. I mean, I have so many things that are just sitting on my mind. Like, should it really matter if whenever I'm playing, should difficulty actually matter? I mean, it shouldn't. Cy Young. Okay.
I accept my defeat. Do as you please with me. I have secured the area.
Perfect time. I was looking for an opportunity to test my new tactics.
Sir, your tactics suck.
Looking for someone like you, and please allow me to join you.
And really, you know, I'm sorry if I'm drawing blanks and I'm still playing this game, but that's how it is with me in Dynasty Wars. I mean, me in Dynasty Wars, I tend to really get lost in the action. I do mean I get lost in the action. I enjoy playing with this. I mean, there are a lot of things that are just going through my head right now. So I got 4% in allies, 1% facility, and 1% in total. Your allies have come to camp. If your ally is a famous officer, then you can place them in charge of the facility. Take them into battle as your bodyguard, select them as your playable character. You now have a good grasp of the allies and facilities needed to build the Tongkitai. However, there's one thing missing. That is fame. By gaining fame, the Tongkitai will take shape as a building. And to learn about obtaining fame, go speak to the guard. Oh, and mind you, the fame you get in this game also, I mean, not the fame, but the gold you actually get within this mode, it carries over to the main game as well. So, as you can tell, this is what you really want to go through. This is what you really want to look for in Dynasty Warriors. It's not the difficulty. It's the level of difficulty. Like, even if I put it on normal or easy, that doesn't make it, you know, normal or easy. So let's go for the 1.2 in Wunjing Plain. Of course, you gain levels. Try, sir. I mean, there are methods to my madness when I play games. Especially if it's Dynasty Warriors, there's a method to my madness. Like, why do I put it on easy? There's a reason why. If I had to put on hard, if I put on hard when, you know, if I was... like, I'm working with a level 1 character. I ain't stupid. It's like I played Dynasty Warriors Gundam on like normal.
Did not expect you to be so strong. I hereby commit myself to serving you.
Let me tell you, when you play that game, you put on a level higher than normal or hard, or when it's set to hard. Your ass will get raped! So I like to play it on lower difficulty just because. So of course there are 3 mission types rather. This one is all about fame. You get more fame. You basically get more well known. You know, that's what fame is really about. It's like with Torchlight, you know, when you get a higher level, your class will change. You know, it's like almost like Tales, the Tales series. But if I haven't shared my history, I first started playing the series when I was in Japan. I didn't know the first thing about the series, honestly. I technically really didn't know about the series. It was like I just looked at it like, oh, there are dots on this hit. Who am I? Am I the red dot or am I the blue dot? So years later, not years later, but when I came back to Japan, or rather when I came back from Japan, not to Japan, when I came back from Japan, I saw the same game, in which it was entitled Dynasty Warriors 3. So let's just say that I have a long, upstanding relationship with the series. And for what it was worth, you know, I've had the series since, well, 3. So, since I'm naturally good with certain games, I said, well, since I first started this game, okay, I'm just going to play it on easy. Just so I can get the feel for it. And that's the reason why, you know, I just do it just to get the feel for it. Not to keep the entire game on easy. That'd be silly. Like I said before, at the very start of the Let's Play, just for one level, it's going, you know, just for one campaign. Oh! And they left you outside with me. Like I said, just one campaign I'm going to basically put on normal. I mean, that's the only thing, and the rest is going to be on normal. The sad thing is, there's some people out there that believe, oh, if I put a game on a certain difficulty, that make it too easy. That's not necessarily the case. So I only did it because, you know, all my characters were like level 1. I'm not going to just basically outright do that to my characters. Plus, like I said, I just needed a break from doing RPGs. Killing your ass on principle, bitch. But as I said, you know, it's not that simple, you know. You play a game for so long, and
I feel I can grow stronger by working with you. Please allow me to join you.
I mean, you can only try to do as much as you can. And being a Let's Player sometimes it's tiring. Because I I put in some hours in doing these videos, whatever kind of game I'm doing. It's the only thing I can try to do, you know. It's probably the only thing I can do is, like, I can only give it my best. That's all I can possibly do. So as you can see, I've gained some fame. And yeah, I'll return to camp. And I got 7%. Let's see. This is what you have to do, really. You only have to have 4 facilities appear, raise them to max rank, gain more than 300 allies, and obtain more than 5,000 fame. And that's basically it. That's all you're going to be doing throughout ambition mode. But you have more people joining you, so therefore it's like, oh, you want to do this? Being born amidst the chaos means I need to make a name for myself. I'm just not sure how to go about doing that. Do what you can. I'd be happy to be your opponent anytime, whether it's a sparring match or an eating contest. That's good to know, sir. That's good to know. Well, as you can see, if I need to, I can always sell off weapons just to keep from everything else from, you know, piling up. So that's why it is always good to at least have so many. Ooh, I got a peacock weapon and shit. Nice. Axes. See, it's always good to just not sell everything, but make sure you would have enough. He'll be fine. Shit. And that's why I do a lot of this, just because, you know. Oh, raging sword, nice. That's why I try to sell as much as I can. Ooh, I got a dragon spike, nice. Very nice, very nice. As you can see, that's the reason why I'm doing all this. Now, for those out there who are wondering why I do these kind of videos, just because I have a lot of things on my chest that I need to get off. Like, ooh, Azure Swords, okay. Like, I don't do this just you know, to be seen or anything. I'm not doing these videos just to be seen, you know. Flowery Rage, nice. Of course, there's a reason why I do this on easy, just to get most of the good stuff. So when I go on a different difficulty, well, I don't have to start off with how should I say this? I don't have to start off with default weapons. I can pick out like something 3-starred or instead of a 1-star, because you do start off with a 1-star. I can have something else. I can have a 2-star weapon on me as my main. But that's the reason why. Now you have participated in 3 different types of battles. Each of them has its own unique features. You select a type of battle based on the materials required. Great Battle, not the series, is a large-scale battle suited to gaining allies. Unconventional is a battle with multiple missions. It's good for obtaining fame. And a skirmish is a small-scale battle that makes it easy to obtain materials. So I'm going to go with a Great Battle. Just so I can gain some allies. Holy shit!
Justice on the battlefield.
I shall show you how a battle is won.
That's nice, sir. Usually, what? Yes, it does.
I hereby commit myself to service.
Nah. Usually when I'm playing something like this, like I said, I'm not playing this just to show off. Or the same thing whenever I'm doing some other game. Ah, gain an animal. I mean, usually... Thank you. Usually I like to get lost in games like these. Like Yaiba is the same thing. I like to get lost in games like these. Because, you know, I seem to have it rough these days. That's what it feels like. I seem to be having the hardest time. And that's mainly because, you know, changes are happening. Most people just can't get used to it. And usually that's what it is. most people cannot get used to change. And it's hard to deal with sometimes. And I try to record as much as I can when I actually find time to record. And usually nobody is bugging me to do this or do that. Like, I try to do something during the day so I don't have to do it at night. But mainly I do it at night just because I missed out on that.
Not expect you to be so strong.
I hereby commit myself to serving you. And that's the thing with me. I just happen to like figure that, as you can tell, I'm full of whatever's in my head right now.
I accept my defeat. Do as you please with me.
You will scrub the toilet. We get it. So, let's do something else. Let's do a next battle. And let's try something else. Let's,
I am the instrument of justice on the battlefield.
most people just don't like change. I think that's what it is with my folks. It's kind of like half and half. They do and don't like change. And my apologies if I seem to be all over the place with my thoughts, but this is what I had to deal with on a daily basis. Yeah, I'm serious. I have to deal with that on a daily basis, which is not that easy. So it's a good thing that I'm doing something like this. Because honestly, when I try to do Final Fantasy,
You performed great as always. There was no need for my strategy.
if I'm doing Final Fantasy, you know, I had to be in a certain mode to do it. It's the same with any other, it's the same with any other, game. You know, I had to be in a certain mood to deal with it.
I have secured the area.
And I don't get why certain people, you know, look down upon difficulty because, you know, I just do what feels natural to me. So all I'd say to that is, you don't like it, I'm not forcing you to do it. I'm not forcing you to watch my videos, okay? mean, I'm doing the best I can, regardless of how life is treating me. If I sound tired, yeah, I am tired.
I have secured the area.
And I'm telling you, you know, you deal with family on a daily basis, it will wear you out. So that's why I try to get out as much as I can. When I'm going to the store, if I'm going to 7-Eleven or even, you know, just to get out, you know. When I'm just going to McDonald's or something, you know, I just need to get out. So you try to deal with people. It's not going to be easy.
Are you lost, you poor little thing?
Not really lost, but hey, I'm here.
This appears to be as far as we go.
I agree, that was not good enough.
This appears to be as far as we go. I must yield. Forgive me, but I cannot go any further. I accept my defeat. Do as you please. I must yield. Forgive me, but I cannot go any further.
Not really worried.
I have secured the area.
When I played this on my 360, I was so much faster. Because I basically cut corners around the whole damn map. I'm still doing that. Because that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to cut corners. Just to finish the mission much quicker.
I've been looking for someone like you.
No, you haven't.
Please, allow me to join you.
I mean, it's just that, you know. My folks get on my nerves sometimes. I won't admit. I will admit to that. They get on my nerves because it's not what they say; it's what they do that get me. And that's the thing, you know. So, this is my anti-drug. And I'm actually glad that, you know, I still do video games. Because if I didn't do video games, I swear I would be doing something else. I would pretty much destroy my body from the inside out.
I have secured the area.
I'm telling you, it's not that easy. You try doing like 4 videos or 5 videos, making parts, making sure that you know everything is as it should be, making sure sound is, you know, there and everything. It's not that easy, you know. You do your best, and you know that's why I check sometimes right after I record, just to make sure the videos the way I see it and hear it.
If you feel I may be of use to you, I would like to join you.
I do that sometimes, really. I sometimes listen to my own videos. But, you know, not anymore. You know, I just make sure that the sound is okay.
I hereby commit myself to serving you.
Sometimes this is my go-to game if I had a really hard day. And for those who don't know, I'm also an author and a teacher. So, like I said, it's not easy. You try being in my shoes for like a day.
Please allow me to join you.
I mean, the only thing you can do in this life is try your best. And this week has been just crazy, you know? So 11% has been made. You'll obtain some new information. There's a special type of battle known as a duel. Duels appear when you fight 2 or 3 successive battles. You may come across officers that you normally do not encounter. Now fight in successive battles and try to reach a duel for yourself. So of course I'm just going to do one more battle and I think I'll call it. Time limit for successful battles is shorter than for regular battles. Additionally, your time limits carry over to the next battle. You can extend your time limit, but yeah, I've done that. I happen to like 1U the most because well, He's loyal. I mean, fiercely loyal to the cause. As to me, you know, if I had a choice of being a leader or a soldier, I'd rather be both. I want to be on the front lines, along with, you know, my comrades. Maple. They're horses, mind you.
I did not expect you to be so strong. I hereby commit myself to serving you. You are unstoppable.
I like to think that way. Technically, I just like to continue to think positive. I mean, look what happened this week. You have 3 deaths happening this week. You have Robin Williams, Lauren Bacall, and I forgot that chick who was from Star Trek. That's amazing. I mean, that's really amazing. You know, hardly you hear anything like that. And this is not the only deaths that happened, you know, this year. There's been Casey Kasem, James Garner. And these aren't nobodies. These are people who are, you know, these are people who actually do some solid acting. No, it ain't, dude. What have I told you?
Perfect timing. I was looking for an opportunity to test my new tactics.
Thank you.
Idiot. That's it, I'm putting your ass on bodyguard detail.
I have been looking for someone like you. Please, allow me to join you.
Good lord, Showtime, get your shit together! Like I said, you know, take a just take a walk in my shoes for a day, you know. Only because this is stuff I deal with, you know, real stuff. Deaths happen like almost every day. So it's pretty much a wake up call. It's like, oh, it's the end of the world. No, it ain't. No, it's not the end of the world. Okay. Sometimes I read the feed on Facebook, and It's just some stupid shit, you know? Like, yeah, I'm gonna step on some toes now, so... Let's say, for instance, Christians, right? Some Christians. There's some people out there who will talk about other people just for no reason, just to say, oh, they need Jesus in their life. Sir, I think you need Jesus more than they. It's like this. There are people out there who rely on their own abilities to get them far in life. They don't need somebody to preach to them about, this is what you need. This is the only thing you do, sir.
I have been looking for someone like you. Please, allow me to join you.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Do as you please with me.
I mean, I find it an insult just say, oh, you need Jesus. Well, sir. Why would you need Jesus if Jesus is supposed to live inside you? I mean, you know. That don't make no sense.
Perfect timing. I was looking for an opportunity to test my new tactics.
So, you know, you shouldn't even say something like that. I mean, I don't watch the news or listen to news, but yet people bring it to me because, oh, it's interesting. And not just, you know, and not just the kind that's, you know, like about this person or that person passed away or whatnot.
Please, allow me to join you.
The deadlines I'm getting today, shit.
I accept my defeat. Do as you please with me.
You too will do the dishes. It's just a sad thing, you know? But what can you do? The only thing you can do is just live your life one day at a time. Make the most of what you can in your life. And if I say that before, I can't stress that enough.
I accept my defeat. Do as you please with me.
You too will work the fields! So yes, if you notice, I am in and out the game.
determined. If you feel I may be of use to you, I would like to join you.
Yeah, sure, whatever you say.
Amazing! You sure know how to fight. I have secured the area.
I just find it funny, you know, with the way things have been going. Not only in my life, but, you know, what's been happening outside of, within the world. You still have idiots out there claiming that they need Jesus. I find that an insult, you know. Whenever somebody says, "Oh, you need Jesus," that's an insult, dude.
I did not expect you to be so strong. I hereby commit myself to serving. I have secured the area.
I mean, really, it just says, you know, why should you say you need Jesus? You know, I never did understand that. Even as you say it as a joke, where is it? Where's the humor, dude?
What's the matter? Are you lost? You poor little thing.
I mean, clearly. And then, like I said, there are some people out there.
I accept my defeat. Do as you please with me.
There's just some people out there just need to know when to shut the hell up. It's like, you know, you shouldn't even say something like that, or you feel like, oh, it needs to be said that this person needs God in their life. Like, you don't know what they're going through. Seriously. You don't know what these people are going through. Therefore, you stay out of their lives. Worry about your own. Wow. Idiot.
I see you are determined. If you feel I may be of use to you, I would like to join you.
You shall work the fields. So let me just return to camp because I am getting definitely low on health. And guess what? The barracks have been made. The camp has been developed, enabling you to obtain even more fame. Within Ambition Mode, there are various other hidden features for you to discover on your own. You fight 30 consecutive battles, you might be able to obtain something special. Completing the Tonkitai may enable a new facility to be built. Something good may happen if you fight in 100 successive battles. Increasing your allies' fame facilities to their maximum may prove beneficial. So, this is pretty much Ambition Mode in a nutshell. This is something that I just wanted to show off. And of course, considering all the craziness that is going on within my life, my apologies if I sound all scattered, but that's how it is. You know, you have to let it out sometimes. I mean, it's just crazy. You know, you do what you can, but, you know, you can only do so much, as I said before. But then again, you know, you can only do what you can, and the best you can do, regardless of what anybody says. You have to make the best of the worst situation. So I'm someone doing what I'm doing. I'm trying to make the best of a worst situation. In my life, you have to. So to get the merchant, I had to get 150 allies to build a facility. But at least you know what I'm doing. It's just basically building up my whole camp, per se. That's what it really is. You're just building your camp. But with everything that is happening, though, I'm still making videos. I'm still providing free entertainment. And as I said before, if you like anything from my past to my present work, please let me know in my comment. Please let me know in the comments. Tell me what you think. Even tell me on my channel. Just don't go as far as saying that you suck and everything else, because you will get deleted. You will get deleted and or blocked for it. But tell me how well I'm doing, you know. I mean, even if you tell me how bad I'm doing, tell me, you know, what I need to do to make myself better or whatnot. Otherwise, you know, all I ask is be respectable. When you come on my channel, be respectable. You know, like I said, you don't have to show up and say, oh, well, you know, you're playing this game this way. Like, I play the game however I want to play it, okay? If I want to play it on the most simplest setting, then that's what I'm going to do. Otherwise, I ain't worried about it. Aside from that, with everything the way it is, I'm pretty much done here. Once again, I got a lot of thoughts roaming around, running through my head. So this was Ambition Mode, which is something I'm just going to use for blogs and whatnot. And until next time, I've been the Tenkaichi of Gaming, Cookie87, and I'll see you next time with more videos. Until then, take care, God bless, have a great, wonderful weekend, and I'll see you next time.